What's up, super players? It's your homie C-Rod, and today we got a pretty epic battle between Broly and Vegito. I'm C-Rod, and I am playing Broly on the left hand side, and then we got Tony G playing the ultimate being Vegito. As you guys can see, gonna do the final Kamehameha on Broly. Well, let's see if he has what it takes. Tony G is playing Vegito, and I'm playing the unstoppable beast of the beast, Broly, coming in and causing the Broly chain mayhem. So let's see what ends up happening here. Make sure to subscribe, like this video if you guys like these battles, so that I can be motivated to make many more on our channel. So let's get this ball rolling, and as you guys can see, I am going to be playing out one green energy. I'm going to use Broly's activate main ability, which lets me search my deck for a one cost Frieza's army card, and a one cost. The one I am looking for is obviously the one drop Broly, that unfortunately is not in my deck or in my hand, and I'm running two in the deck, meaning I have to get Paragus now, and this is not good at all for me as the Broly player. You need to find that one drop Broly, and here I go playing out my Demigra, which is the new Unison card, and I give it one extra marker and giving himself a 10k boost, and it's looking like Vegito takes that hit, dropping himself down to 7, and he takes that other hit, dropping himself down to 6. This is not looking pretty for me. Unfortunately, I don't have the Broly, but at least I got a Unison on play. But now we have Tony G bringing out his Unison, and his Unison comes out with 2 markers because he did pay 2 energies. If you guys want to know how to use the Unison cards, make sure to look for the video that says how to use Unisons. And oh, I take this hit from the leader Vegito, and now he's gonna pressure me, and I take that hit as well. We're going pretty fast. Vegito and Broly are going in with the hits, and this is not looking good at all for me. I don't have my one drop Broly. I was hoping to get it from my life, but I didn't get him from my life. I'm gonna use 2 energies to bring out Paragus Rampage Trigger, which allows me to play out Broly Control Mechanism from my deck onto the field, which is a fuel card that allows me to kill Broly cards. And this is not looking pretty, but I'm gonna use Demigra's ability, activate main, give it 1 marker, so it goes from 2 markers to 3 markers, and it becomes a 15k battle card, or Unison card for the turn. And it's looking like Tony is taking these hits, dropping himself down to 5. Now I'm gonna attack him with Broly, and he drops himself down to 4. Tony's playing dangerous. He's taking these hits early game, and I'm like, what is Tony's game plan? What is Vegito's game plan? You know, it's gonna take a lot to beat Broly, but right now he has the advantage, the fact that I don't have the Broly chain in my hand. It really does suck a lot. And if you guys are watching this in the morning, make sure to get your Zenkai boost in. If you guys already know what that Zenkai boost is, it's that extra caffeinated energy. So now he awakens into Super Saiyan Blue, Godhood Transcended, and now he becomes way more powerful. He's a 15k leader that when he attacks, he draws a card. And oh, I take this hit. Broly's just getting destroyed by Vegito and Gogeta Unison. This is a pretty insane line of attacks, and he's gonna use 1 energy, making him 25, and I take that hit too, going to 4. And after being comboed, Raging Spirit Son Gohan comes out onto the field. And if you guys don't know what that Unison does, the one that Tony has, the Gogeta, if he happens to have a Blue Saiyan in rest mode, I cannot deal damage to my opponent, which is so darn strong. Just like that, I won't be able to deal damage as long as, you know, he has a Saiyan in rest mode. So I'm gonna still go for the leader. I'm attacking the leader. I'm attacking the Unison, taking the Unison from 2 markers to 1 marker. and once a unison has no more markers, it dies. So now I finally get the Broly Unleashed ambition, which is one drop Broly, and when I play him, I have to take 2 lives, dropping myself down to 2. But this is the whole point of the Broly deck. I need to get the Broly chain out, and look at that, Flying Nimbus. He negates, and it's looking like he's gonna discard 1 yellow card, so I can't do multiple battle card attacks for the duration of the turn. But it's okay, I'm gonna use Paragus' ability where I get to put Paragus and the Broly from the field to the drop area. Then I'm able to search my deck for a Broly with an energy cost of 6 or less, add it to my hand, and then Broly's auto forces me to take a life, and if I want to bring out a 4-cost Broly, or it's an auto, I have to take a life when that Broly dies, and I'm able to search my deck for a 6-cost Broly, and I'm adding myself that 6-cost Broly. But since I took a life, I'm able to play out Broly Berserker Origins. That's the 4-cost Broly that comes out onto the field when that 1-drop Broly dies. Now I have this 15k battle card Broly, and it's looking like I'm going for the leader, and this Broly has an awesome ability that when I attack during the battle, I'm able to discard 1 card from my hand to KO any of my opponent's battle cards that's 3 cost or less, and I'm gonna go straight for that Gohan. And now he doesn't have a Saiyan on the field, so now his leader could lose damage. But since I KO'd one of his blue cards, he's able to restand in energy and draw 1 card with Vegito's auto. So I'm going 15k, and I'm not looking like I'm a combo. He's gonna combo, switching my leader to rest mode with that Zamasu super combo, and he's gonna pay 1 blue energy to bring out Son Goku and hit Supreme Alliance, which comes out onto the field as an arrival card. And now I'm going to awaken. As you guys can see, I am at lethal range. I'm at 1 life, guys. 1 life. This is dangerous. And I'm going to use Broly's ability to KO one of my cards and KO one of his cards. Since I KO'd Broly, I'm able to bring out the 6-cost Broly by discarding 2 cards from my hand. And I'm able to bring out the bigger Broly, which is the 6-cost Broly, from my hand. And I'm going to drop 2 cards, which is the Master Roshi and the Tragic Awakening. And just like that, now I have a double striker on the field, and I haven't, oh yeah, that was the last attack I have with battle cards actually. But now I'm at 1 life, and this is the reason I'm at 1 life is because I was unable to find that 1-drop Broly early game, which really cost me a lot. Now I'm at 1 life. Now any attack from anything could kill me. He's gonna attack me with Vegito, and he draws a card for the auto, and then he combos 2 Krillins going 25-35. But I got Super Combo Paragus that allows me to draw 2 cards when I combo it if my life is at 4 or less. And I have to warp 1 from my hand going to 25. He's at 35 because those Krillin gain an additional 5k boost combo if he has a dual color blue-yellow energy in his energy zone. So those are like pseudo combos in essence. So he's at 25-35. I'm at 25-35-40. I combo out of that attack, and I'm like, oof. Whew, that was a scary attack right there. Any hit could kill me. Any hit. He's going to attack me with Gogeta Unison, but I'm going to use Shocking Death Ball to counter that attack, preventing him from, trying to ultimately finish the job. And it's looking like that's the end of his turn. He doesn't have anything else. I'm like, oh, I'm surviving. This is good. So I am going to use the Migra's Activate main to give him an additional marker and making him a 15k attacking card, which is very useful to pressure. And now I'm gonna attack the leader with my Broly, which is a 25k double striker that's gonna be able to do some heavy damage, and I'm gonna go 30k double strike to Vegito. So Broly, I'm doing some pretty good damage right here. I feel like I'm doing decent, but it's looking like he's gonna try to combo out of this attack. He's going 25, and now he has a dual color. Oh, he uses Sensu Bean, so he goes 25-30. He needs 5k more, and he uses Champa to go to 40. 40k. He survives that attack. I'm like, damn, I was really trying to drop him down to 2 so we could be both at low life. So then I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'm going to attack with the Migra, and I'm gonna attack the Unison, try to get rid of that annoying Unison. And the Unison gets removed. He has no more markers, but Vegito's auto activates when a Unison or blue battle card is removed from the field. He draws a card and restands an energy, which is so darn powerful. That right there has Vegito at a healthy hand size, you know. So then I'm like, oh, I am going to attack the leader, and since I have Sparking 7, I'm able to draw cards until I have 6 cards in hand. That ability right there, guys, is so darn powerful. It's one of the strongest abilities. Oh, and Vegito takes that hit, dropping himself down to 3, and I'm like, alright, slowly but surely, I might end up taking it back and, you know, evening out the playing field. But now it's looking like he's gonna restand and attack me. Now he's gonna draw 1 card, and let's see what he ends up doing. He's going just 15k. I'm going 20k. I combo out of that attack. He's gonna use 2 energies to play out Goku Black Unforeseen Darkness, which is a 2-drop, but I'm gonna counter him with Shocking Death Ball, stopping that attack and KOing a battle card 2 cost or less, KOing that Goku Black. But it's looking like he's gonna end his turn, and he's gonna draw 2 cards because of Goku Black's auto, that he's able to draw 2 and restand an energy and drop 1 card from his hand. That right there is not that bad, and he leaves 3 of his energies in active mode. Pretty darn good. Now it goes back to me. I have 5 energies now. I'm going to use the Migra's ability, giving him an additional marker, and let's go in with a double strike. So I'm going 25k double strike. He says no counters. So I'm like, alright, no counters. Let's just do... should I combo out? I think I should be comboing out right here, but it's looking like I just say 25, and he goes 25. He's comboing out of this attack. He goes 25, and he needs 5k more to combo out of this attack, but it doesn't look like he has an additional 5k, and he goes 25, 35. He survives that attack, but now he gets the Raging Spirit Son Gohan onto the field. Now I'm going to use my Broly leader's ability to KO one of my cards and one of his cards, but then he gets his auto to restand an energy and draw a card. I'm going to discard 2 cards from my hand to bring out the ultimate being, the Big Boss Broly. And that Big Boss Broly does the same thing as every other Broly. He's able to, you know, KO one of his battle cards when I attack. Oh, and he takes the attack from my Demigra, dropping himself down from 3 to 2. And now my double strike 35k Broly attacks, but he's gonna use Dimension Magic to counter me. So darn well played by Tony. But I'm slowly but surely dropping his life down. I'm attacked with my leader, but he uses Dimension Magic, which is a counter that stops the attack, negates the attack, and restands 2 of his blue energies. But I get my auto to draw until I have 6 cards. I'm gonna use Tragic Awakening, pay 3 energies to place one of my energies in the drop area to bring out a 6-cost Broly, which is Broly Power Unleashed. This guy's a double striker. I'm going to attack yet again, 25k, and let's see if Tony decides to counter. It's looking like he said no counters, and I'm gonna use Cell's Earth-Defying Kamehameha to give my battle card an additional 15k boost. I'm able to discard 1 card from his hand. I'm going to use Paragus to draw 2 and warp 1 from my hand. So I'm at 35, 40, 50, 65, 70k double strike. And let's see if he has what it takes. And he had Dimension Magic, but for some reason he didn't end up wanting to do it. He didn't end up wanting to do it. And he goes 25, 35, 45. And I obliterate, boom, Tony with Broly Evil Unleashed. Make sure to subscribe if you guys like these type of videos. Hit a like on this video for more of these type of battles. And make sure to stay super. double strike crit, you take those hits, I take it all in this game, Dragon Ball. Double strike crit, you take those hits, I take it all as I make that life fall.